Welcome back to Golf Simulator videos. Today we are back with Creative Golf 3D. Now you may have seen some of my videos in the past. I kind of gave everybody a brief overview of each section. You have a golf course section, you have a practice section, you have Golfismo, and you also have tournaments. So tried to give you guys a brief overview of everything, and then I had a lot of people asking to see more on-course play. Now I know I only played just a hole or two last time, so I figured I would go through the course library and I would find something unique and then play a few holes so we could get some more on-course play to our viewers. So before I move on, I want to make sure everybody knows to please subscribe to the channel. We have over 100 videos of all Golf Simulator related content, whether it be hardware, software, all kinds of good stuff. Make sure you subscribe and make sure you like this video and comment below what you think, and then also what you'd like to see in upcoming videos. So I appreciate you watching. Let's go ahead and get started. I will just go ahead and shrink that camera back down. All right, and we will go to golf course, and I already have it selected. So you'll see that I don't have all the courses installed. I'm working on that. I have quite a few already, but you'll see these at the bottom. So these are the imaginary courses, if you will. They are, not real courses. The creators have come up with them on their own, and I figured what a better course to show than one that they've come up with their imagination. So the Mountain Golf Club looked really cool. I think that would be one that we want to try. Game options I think are pretty set. 10-foot gimmies. I think that'll be good. Maybe we'll put on 15 just to, no, there's only 10. So just speed it up a little bit that way, that's all. Let's see here. Should be good to go. Go ahead and just do accept and play. Here's hole one. I always like showing you guys the overviews because I think that it's great. I mean, you get to see the hole and obviously how it's going to play. It's a very smooth motion. I think that they've done a great job with the whole overviews. So let's go ahead. Now, I don't think I'm going to need to aim on this. If I were to aim, as I've showed you in the past, and I'll show you guys again, I can open up this map, okay, and I can pick an aiming position very easily. That looks like it's 233, so it looks like I'm going to be aiming right down here if I land my drive 250 or so. Now, you may have heard in one of the other videos, I've definitely had a back that's bothering me quite significantly, so I'm going to swing a driver. I'm just going to try to swing it easily. Been going to the chiropractor, and it seems to be, doing okay. So let's see how this goes. Not too bad, other than heading a little right on me, that's for sure. But I think it's going to, let's see if it doesn't roll out. All right, members bounce, right? I had one of those the other day. Obviously our data comes up, and if you haven't seen that in the past, let's pull that up so everybody can just look at the data review. So you pull up your menu and you can just go to last shot info, and it pulls up the distance. I carried it to 40, obviously got my nice members bounce there on the hill, and look at that thing, it rolled another 20 yards. Your launch angle's there, your spin, your ball speed, side spin, direction, deflection. You can see that sucker was, over 30 yards to the right. So, and then you have attack angle, and then you have club head speed. So very cool. As always, the face and path are not being sent from the Mevo Plus to the software. So, you won't get that information, and that is not a mistake. That is because it's not sending that. So you can replay your shot. You can take a mulligan. And then if you go back into that menu, you'll just see that there's drop. There's, you can reverse replay the shot. I'll just hit that really quick so you guys can see it, where it lands. Here it comes at us. So it just kind of shows you the ball flight. If you were trying to review your shot, you could do it that way. Very smooth animation too. All right, and then you can restart the hole. You can do your hole view, show the flag, scorecard, save the game, or finish the game. All right, and then you can even hit more here. So player to next hole, so you can skip to the next hole. You can do practice from where you're at. You can do default view. You can explore, where you walk around. All right, and then there's also game stats, game options, and course conditions. So if I wanted to practice right now, I could just hit practice and actually do on-course practice, which I think is something that's really cool. Skip to the next hole, Because when you're playing by yourself, a lot of times, you might not want to, go through every single hole. You might want to go out there and practice some stuff. So I'm going to make the map a little bigger there. I have a 134-yard shot, 2.5 feet uphill. So this is a little difficult for me. I mean, I guess I can hit a pitching wedge. I'm just not trying to swing after things. I almost want to hit a soft 9, to not mess with my back at all. But I'll do a smooth pitching wedge. I would think it's going to carry 130, and hopefully we get a little bit of roll out. We'll see what happens here. Excuse me. I think I pulled it just a little bit. Oh yeah, look at that thing going left. It got me more distance though. Pulled it a little bit and got it there. So, all right. Carry 134, that makes sense. Yeah, I just kind of lifted up on that a little bit. So here we are with our putting. Let's grab our ball without the metallic dot. I know that there were a few people, Flightscope Mevo Plus owners, that were asking a question. They thought they saw somewhere that it was okay to play with marked balls. Well, I think what that message was referring to was, if your balls, have logos and things on them. But you don't want to play with the metallic dot, okay? That's coming right from the engineers. I asked them that and verified after the latest release for the Flightscope Mevo Plus material. So, all right, 23 feet. Let's see what we can do here. As I said before, make sure to comment any questions or anything below. And that's why I do the videos. I try to be as informative as possible and get things answered for you guys. That should be a decent putt. Oh, I hit it too hard or no? Okay. Oh, man. I thought that speed was good. I left it just a little short. But hey, I'll take my par and move on. Not bad at all. For me, that's great. All right, so go on to the next hole here. Check out that drone video. Wow, look at that. This is a placement hole here. You're going over a river, all right, and then you have an island green out there. So let's pull up our map. It's 129, so I'm good. See, I'm on the head tees, and I didn't select those, but I'll tell you what. For how my back is right now, I'm not complaining. So you guys get to see, all of the play, and I don't get to strain any muscles. So it looks like we have some, nice 3D moving water. That's pretty cool. See if I can get another pitching wedge decent here. It felt pretty good. Started a little to the right. Needs to come back. Where's that draw? Yeah. Not gonna do it. I got a hold of that thing. 135 again. Yeah, that's normal. Nice crisp shot. I just didn't have that draw I needed. All right, so what does it have us out? 12.5 yards. Holy moly. But it's 11 inches downhill though. So excuse me, let's see here. You can see up here, it's going to say 12.5 yards because of the distance. But if you look up here, it says it's my second shot. I have 37 feet to the pin. I'm on the green. Shows you your score. Shows you your last shot carry and total distance. I like that. All right, so 37 feet. But it's 11 inches downhill, so I'm only going to hit this thing for like a little over 20, I think. That should be relatively close. Oh, I left it short. That 11 inches was not carrying that ball down there like I thought. Oh man, look at that. I left myself 14 feet. Well, it's my own fault there. Let's see if we can drain this one, make up for it. Might be a little hard, but I got to get it there. All right. Cool. That was nice. Didn't want to leave it short, as long as it's on the line of the hole. All right, cool. Let's check out the next hole. I don't know how many holes we'll go through here. Let's see. I'm feeling okay, and I'm even right now. I can't complain with that. All right. Wow. Trees in the fairway. Dog leg. And then that's water. That river is coming around the green. Oh boy. Well, let's see. If I drive it here, that's 256. I really like how they do this aiming. You know, you can aim with the map, but it shows you your next shot to the pin. It really allows you to plan for the hole. I like that a lot. So 256 kind of to that corner. I'll just try to hit a nice light drive again. Get it down in that area. Yeah, I thought it was going right again. It's all right though. I mean, it's not like it was sprayed right or something. You know, it's different taking a little slower, smoother swing than normal, but it's much better than hurting the back and keeps me in play. That's for sure. So I'm assuming I'm going to need to lay up here. I mean, one, I have obviously, you know, the tree and everything there, so I'm going to need some loft. Let's see here. 193, 181, 172. Why don't we just aim there and it leaves us like a 9-iron in. There's a 9-iron, 162 out. So let's grab an 8 so we can get it up and over. Give ourselves a decent approach shot. I might be being pretty conservative here, but that's all right. I hit that thin. A little thin. But I did exactly what I was trying to do. You know, the downhill got me some extra distance. That was nice. Got some good rollout. 163 carry, 178 total. To the pin, 129 yards. That's exactly what I was actually thinking it would be a 9-iron. Let's see if we can get this thing close. All right. I'm interested to see if, you know, what you guys think of all the different features inside of Creative. I mean, there's obviously a lot of different sections. And their course list is huge. If you haven't seen the whole course list yet, you really need to. Oh, there we go. That's not too bad. Awesome. If you haven't seen the course list yet, you got to go on their website. Just Google Creative Golf 3D and check out the different course lists. I like how they have it in the different regions. This one is the mountain course, and that's under the, you know, imaginary, which I think is really cool. I mean, they've obviously done a great job here. Let's see here. 17 feet. I can make this. This is my birdie putt, right? Yeah, par 5. It has a chance. Oh, too hard. I thought I had a chance. Just a little too hard. It's all right. Keeps me even. I'll take that. Well, let's do this fly over here. We'll see what it's like. What is it, a par 3? I got to play the par 3. All right, one more hole for you guys. Over the water, water in the back, surrounded by bunkers. I mean, they made this, you know, an appealing look, and at the same time, you know, fun and challenging. That's really cool. Really cool. So 140, but it's 5 feet uphill. So I could hit a soft 9-iron here, and I think I'd be all right. Let's see what we can do. Always facing that metallic dot towards the screen. I had several people, still have my putting ball, ask, well, yeah, but you know, those metallic dots, you know, how long do they last? Well, unless you have a really tough net or something you're hitting it into, my dot lasts longer than my ball. My ball ends up getting marked up and I need a new ball by the time I, you know, that dot doesn't even have wear. So they're not that expensive. You can go to flightscope.com and just order the right ones. I use them every time. You know, it's worth it. So there's some feedback on the dot. A lot of people were asking about that. I think I pulled it. Oh, I pulled it hard too. I knew it right when I hit it. Oh no. Ah, I can chip it up. I mean, I just inside and closed. Inside and closed. Well, you guys get to see chipping though. So, I mean, this is a good thing, you know? So it's 28 yards, but it's 10 feet uphill. So let's see if we can kind of lift this thing in the air a little bit. All right. I don't want to hit it all the way to the pin because it's going to roll out. See what we can do here. Yep, that is no good. Holy moly. What did I do there? I mean, I knew that that was, you know, not a good strike on my part, but man, what did I do? I hit that a little thin. It was almost like on the heel, and oh man, so much for this par 3 and being even, right? Well, here's some more chipping for you. 12 yards. Now that was a better chip. Other than it's rolling away. I should have thought about that a little better. I mean, it was a good chip. I just carried it too far. Oh man. Went from even to a really rough par 3. Let's see if we can sink a putt here and get out of here. Hey, a lot of good shot examples for you guys though. How not to chip on the heel and left over the green. I mean, I assume everybody's been there at least once. I mean, come on. And it's what, 6 inches uphill? That should have a chance. Oh no, a putting misread. That does not happen that often, but it's in slow putting mode. So that is why that did not read, because you have to have it. I probably hit that outside of the range because it's only 6 to 23 feet. So not a bad thing. Let's see if I slow this down just a little bit. I just figured that uphill. That should be fine. There you go. In the hole too. So it's an interesting aspect. What they've done is they put those different putting speeds in there, and it makes the Mevo Plus really accurate because it's looking for the speed of the ball. So that was actually a great example for you guys to see. Now, if somebody hits one really hard, they're not going to blow it past the hole, as I'm sure what some people are going to say. But, you know, it's all about accuracy, and they can fine-tune things. I mean, they just released software. You know, I'm sure there could be adjustments if necessary. But, you know, honestly, the putting's been great. So I obviously hit that one a little too hard outside of that range. That's a rare occurrence. You know, I'd be interested to hear what you guys have to say about that. And, you know, I'm talking to the developers and the owners at Creative Golf. If you have questions or comments, you know, let me know. Comment below. I can give them feedback. Let me know what you're thinking. And constantly, they're working on enhancements and new courses. Talking about bringing a bunch of US courses on next. So that's in the works. Talking about possible peer-to-peer play. What would you think about that? Being able to play other users of Creative Golf 3D peer-to-peer live. So that's in the works as well. So they're looking at a lot of things. I appreciate you guys tuning in today. Like I said, as always, please subscribe if you haven't. Like the video, comment below what you think and any questions you have. Have a great day.